Infectious disease Dr. Rajiv Fernando and retired Lieutenant Commander and co-founder of Project DYNAMO, Brian Stern. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Brian, I want to start with you. I see some folks in the background. You've been stationed in Ukraine for a little bit now, working with your organization, Project DYNAMO. You're helping Americans get out of Ukraine. What is the situation right now?
The situation is grim, but we're on the border, actually, as I talk to you. This is Archie right here. He's our first DYNAMO dog rescue that we've done. The Ukrainians are doing a great job at the border. It is hard. There's a lot of people, but they're being as efficient and good as they could possibly be.
And Brian, how are they getting information to you? Because I know it's trouble with cell phones, and so how are they reaching you? How are you finding them?
They're finding us. People register on our website, projectdynamo.org. That's also where you can go to donate. Every donation helps. $1, $5. You donate money, we rescue people. We're all volunteers. Without the donations, we can't work. People go to the website, they register, we find them, and we bring them out.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, Brian. Dr. Fernando, you're in Lublin, stationed at the border to give humanitarian aid. What are you seeing from those who've crossed the border?
Yeah, first of all, I've seen a wonderful response from the Polish people. They are driving all the way from Warsaw to pick up a 3-hour journey to pick up refugees, bring them back into hotels in Warsaw, enormous hospitality with them. But some of my big concerns with infectious diseases are Ukraine, of course, is going through a huge COVID crisis right now. What's even more concerning is only 35% of Ukrainians are actually vaccinated to COVID. Many people I saw at the border weren't even wearing masks. So when refugees come into different countries, people are going to be congregating together. There are no masks and only 35% vaccinated. So that's concerning for spread of COVID-19 in the neighboring countries.
Yeah, Dr. Fernando, you mentioned that COVID is on the rise there. What do you think that will do to the healthcare system in Poland?
Oh, I'm absolutely concerned about the healthcare system in Poland itself. Of course, we were just talking about the refugee situation, but healthcare is crumbling. We already know that a lot of hospitals are facing critical oxygen shortages over there. And really, the government of Ukraine is going to need to depend on non-governmental actors to come in and solidify things. It's also very important that they, when the non-governmental agencies come in, that they coordinate efforts. Very important. One of my biggest concerns right now is cyber terrorism. The Russians, they've done this in the past in different countries. They've invaded healthcare systems, and they can certainly do so over here. Once they do that, the healthcare system will be in absolute disarray.
Yeah, it's a very scary situation there. Brian, you were in Afghanistan. You did the same thing. You helped get Americans out. Is there a difference in the situation in Ukraine versus what you experienced there?
I mean, the rescues are rescues, meaning there's always a mechanism, there's always a medium of transportation. But other than that, it's completely different. Afghanistan was the closing chapter of a 20-year war. This is the first, it seems like a month, but it's only been a few days, actually, of this war. So the dynamic is completely different. The threat is completely different. The Taliban are not the Russian army, and the Ukrainians are completely different people than Afghans. So it is very, very, very different. Obviously, we can't do aircraft. There's a NOTAM, meaning no air evacuations. So we have to go by ground, which is why I'm in the snow right now on the border, as opposed to landing in an airport with a charter plane. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. And everyone's really happy to get out to cross the border.
I'm sure. Brian, very quickly, I know that are you rescuing children as well, not just adults?
Yeah, we take anyone that we can legally and safely. So American on this particular rescue, we have Americans, we have British, we have Ukrainians. We actually have a small Afghan family that fled from Afghanistan to Ukraine, and now they're fleeing again.
Oh my gosh.
So we're happy to save any life as long as we can get them to safety legally and safely. We're happy to help.
Well, we appreciate everything you're doing. We know the families over there are as well. Brian Stern, Dr. Rajiv Fernando, thank you so much for everything you're doing, and keep us posted. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Thank you. And coming